How many days a week should I be training martial arts? That's a hard one, but let me get a little breakdown for you. So there's three types of people that train martial arts. There's the average everyday person. I just want to get fit, have fun, try something new. There's the guy that kind of just wants to compete locally or do a few competitions, test themselves every once in a while, and really they just do it because they love it and it's their freedom. And then there's the last person who wants to go pro. They want to come in, they want to train hard, they want to train all the time. And those are three different people that you're looking at that most people fall under. So let's start off with the first one. The average everyday person just trying to get fit, try something new. 2 to 3 sessions per week is good, whether that's grappling or striking or a pure MMA class. 2 to 3 times a week is pretty good. You're going to look for an hour to an hour and a half each class. I like to have a day off in between to recover. So let's say a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. And that's about it. Start off with 2 days a week. See how you feel for the first 2 weeks. If you're feeling good, weeks 3 and 4, add on that third day, and that could be your whole full schedule, especially if you've got kids and you've got other things to do. It doesn't take up a lot of time. Give yourself 4.5 hours a week to take care of yourself and move on with your day. Type 2. Type 2 is the person who wants to compete locally, test themselves every once in a while, still have fun, but also take it a little serious, more serious. I don't want to go pro, but I do want to have fun, and I want to test myself and make sure this stuff works so I can protect my family if I need to. So that person, same thing. You're going to start off with 2 days a week. If it feels good, move to 3, and you're going to stick to 3, maybe 4 when competition time comes up, because when you start doing competitions, whether it's jiu-jitsu or striking, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, you need to ramp up the training. You need to have a real camp. And as that person, you're not going to have a full-on camp like a pro fighter would or an amateur guy who's really trying to go to the top. You're probably going to have more of a 4 to 5 week camp. 4 to 5 week camp, you're going to add a 4th day on and go a little bit harder than you normally would, and that's probably going to be good. You're going to roll a little bit more, you're going to spar a little bit more, maybe 2 hard spars, and that's really it. That last 2 weeks, you're going to chill out, get back to the cardio and more drilling, and then go into your jiu-jitsu match or your striking competition or tournament, right? The third person, that person's a little different. This is a whole new beast. This person wants to go all the way to the top, and they are willing to do anything to get there. This person should be training 5 to 6 sessions minimum. As you move up the ranks, think 8 to 10 sessions a week, okay? Now, when it comes time to get to that fight, when it comes time for that jiu-jitsu competition, when it comes time to get in the ring or cage, that time we need to start ramping it up. We need a 6 to 8 week camp. We need to go hard. We need to be hitting hardest sessions you've ever hit. You need to be almost throwing up once a week, if not twice a week. And then really focusing on that last 2 weeks, once again, tapering off that last 2 weeks and a couple hard spars. And then we don't do a lot of hard sparring here, but 2 to 3 hard spars during your camp. That last 2 weeks, we cut everything back down. We take out weightlifting completely, unless it's like kettlebell or something more explosive and light. And we focus on the conditioning and drills. Anything you've learned that last 6 weeks before that should have been stuck by then, and we're just going to drill all that stuff and make sure it's all specific for the person you are competing against or the competition you're doing. If I'm doing it, it's probably going to be, let's say, Monday I'm going to do strength and conditioning in the morning, and then I'm going to do my training at night, let's say striking. Right? Tuesday, I'm going to do recovery in the morning, like stretching or pool or hot tub or sauna. And then I'm going to go to grappling at night. Next day, I'm going to go do the same thing with lifting and striking. And then the next day, I'm going to go back to grappling. That's Monday through Thursday. Friday, I'll probably rest. Saturday, we are going ham, and we are sparring for an hour to an hour and a half. Trying to take off no rounds, 5 to 7 rounds, 3 to 5 minutes, depending on what you're training for. And that's a minimum. And I'll probably pop 2 full MMA classes in between there somewhere, right? That's for the person trying to go all the way to the top. So you're hitting a lot of sessions per week, but that's your 3 people. Other than that, get your ass up and let's go train.
Wow!